Yeah, I just knocked out NLE Choppa. 4K Trey. Being his.
Y'all know what the you did. You came and hid behind security. You was a
He just beat up NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all.
Soon as I say, and I popped him and knocked him out.
Man, you irrelevant, and I said what I said.
Since y'all want to post anything, you'll post it. YoungBoy, my favorite rapper. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell.
Everything exploded the moment that clip hit the internet. It didn't take hours or even minutes. The second it landed, the rap world lit up like someone had dropped gasoline on an open flame. YoungBoy was standing on stage in Atlanta, moving with that calm, dangerous confidence he always carries, performing one of his coldest diss tracks. And not just anywhere, right in the same city where King Von lost his life.
Call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people, it evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, you know, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming.
In interviews, he praised YoungBoy like he was talking about a big brother. He said he listened to him every day. He said YoungBoy inspired him. He even admitted YoungBoy was better than him. Fans noticed how much admiration he had. There was no hate. There was no competition. There was nothing but love.
Choppa, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that NLE Choppa with that boy. Now them boy got some dances. Them boy, but you went to holler about if you was a bad, I suck my too. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell. NLE, you have been disqualified. I wouldn't give if you and King Von got in the car and shit together. Once you learn that walk, like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole world, you can't come back over here to this side of the railroad track and go to barking. No. Go back over there and finish, nephew. Go back over there and finish being the bad.
And then everything changed the night King Von died. That night didn't just shake Chicago. It shook the entire rap industry. When YoungBoy later dropped Bring the Hook, taking shots at King Von even after his death, the internet exploded. People weren't just shocked, they were stunned. They didn't expect YoungBoy to say something that bold. DJ Academics said YoungBoy was on demon time, ready to step on the whole industry without blinking. But not everyone was impressed. Lil Reese stepped in and said YoungBoy wasn't on demon time at all, that rappers talk tough, and that's just rap. Then came Chopper saying, I stamped that, agreeing with Reese in public where everyone could see it. Chopper didn't try to stay neutral. He didn't stay quiet. He picked a side, and he picked it loud. But YoungBoy didn't take that lightly. He came back with a chilling bar that didn't feel like entertainment. It felt like a warning wrapped inside a melody. I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God, he rapped. It wasn't playful. It wasn't casual. It was sharp and personal. In that moment, the energy...
Babies ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money get. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that bone man?
His rant was wild, but the internet couldn't stop laughing for another reason. Because just a week earlier, Charleston White had been saying the exact same things Chopper said about YoungBoy. He had called him a bad influence. He said his fans needed mental help. Watching him flip-flop and attack Chopper for repeating his own words made the whole situation even more chaotic. People couldn't tell what he stood for. His hypocrisy became the joke of the day. Then things got even more personal when YoungBoy's mother joined the conversation. She snapped on Chopper like somebody had insulted her own household. She said he disappeared for almost a year and came back jealous of her son's success. She mocked his ballet-style video. She questioned how someone who danced like that could call her son a bad influence. She roasted his haircut. She told him he had no right to speak on YoungBoy. Her tone wasn't playful. It was protective, fierce, emotional. When a mother jumps in, the situation stops being business. It becomes personal. It becomes family. And once family gets involved, nothing stays soft. But while the online drama kept climbing, something bigger was happening offline. YoungBoy wasn't sitting at home watching clips go viral.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about being jealous and being envious. So you wanna make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Cottrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you wanna go and put that man on his knees and on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say.
That calm attitude made the situation feel even heavier, because sometimes there's nothing scarier than someone who doesn't look bothered. Zosama jumped in afterward and said the industry switches sides based on who's hot. He said loyalty is rare. He said people only stay near you when they can benefit. His words confirmed exactly what YoungBoy had hinted at, and exactly what fans had been whispering. Then came something nobody expected. Out of nowhere, reports started circulating that judges and top city officials in Atlanta had met with YoungBoy. It didn't seem real at first. People thought it had to be some rumor that would fade away. But then, the clip dropped. A full video of YoungBoy standing on stage, smiling as he was handed the official keys to the city. The moment the footage hit social media, everything stopped. Fans were stunned. Rappers were stunned. Even people outside the rap world were shocked. Nobody could wrap their head around what they were seeing. The internet immediately exploded with reactions. How was a man who had been in and out of federal custody now standing on a stage being honored by the same system that had been fighting to keep him behind bars? That was the question everyone kept asking. It didn't fit the usual story. This wasn't normal. This wasn't expected. This was the kind of moment that flipped the script entirely.
DJ Academics couldn't hold back. He said the entire city was in shambles. He said rappers who had been sentenced by those same judges were probably watching the clip and feeling sick to their stomachs. And he wasn't wrong. Artists who had struggled under that same legal system felt like the ground beneath them was shifting. They watched a guy who was supposed to be the industry villain, the one everyone said was reckless, dangerous, and unpredictable, stand in front of city leaders like he was royalty. It almost felt like YoungBoy wasn't just winning in music. Said YoungBoy was untouchable simply because of his influence and power. Others said he was untouchable because of something more calculated. Some believed Chopper was brave for standing up to him. Others said he was foolish for poking a man who clearly had more reach than anyone expected. One thing was clear to everyone watching: this wasn't a simple rap beef anymore. It wasn't two artists trading lyrics. This was deeper. This was loyalty and betrayal, politics and pressure, public perception and private power, all tangled into one giant storm. This was a situation where one wrong move, one wrong sentence, or one wrong live stream could flip the entire story overnight. And just like the streets themselves, the situation wasn't slowing down. It was getting messier, more intense, and more unpredictable with every new piece of information. Everyone watching knew the next chapter of this story would be even louder. The storm had only just begun.